here for another issue of Eye on Sports. I'm here with New York Yankees right-handed pitcher Brandon McCarthy. Brandon, back in 2012, you took a ball off the head and in a game in 2012 when you were with the A's. Brandon, what was that like? What's the best part of taking a ball off the head?
There's a lot of negatives that go with it, and that's what everybody focuses on, but I like that you've accentuated the positive side. After surgery, it's kind of a bad deal for a couple of days, but once you emerge from whatever you're in and you start to kind of get your sense back and you're still on hospital bed rest isn't the worst thing as long as you're going to be healthy long term, because you're pretty comfortable. People bring you food and drinks, and my favorite part was having a pee bucket, which sounds weird, but they monitor your pee, so you don't have to get out of bed, you don't have to do anything. You just grab your bucket and roll to your side and pee, and that's really, I would prefer that going forward if I could just always pee to the side and not have to get up out of bed. So that was
that's funny stuff. Reading a little bit about your recovery, it sounded to me like you suffered a bruise on the brain. Did you? And there was internal bleeding in your brain. Brandon, could you taste your blood when it was coming down from your brain into your mouth?
No, it came out of my, before I originally went to the hospital, it came out of my ear and went down the side of my head, and that's what let everybody know that I have to go to the hospital. But intracranial bleeding, and it doesn't sound like you know much about the human body, it happens on the inside, and it doesn't really make its way into it's not like having a runny nose or something that works down the back of your throat. It stays pretty located up in the brain.
All right, lastly, read last year that you suffered seizures. That sounds pretty crazy. Is that like a really bad dream, Brandon, just seizures? Is that kind of like a funny, weird, wacky dream?
No, but it's kind of like a movie blackout where you're not with it for however long it happens. I don't know how long it took, but my wife was there, so she got the brunt of it. She got to deal with me. I didn't. I woke up and someone was telling me what happened. So I guess it's a dream in that scenario that only I didn't bore other people with the story. It happens, and she's the one who gets to tell the story. I have no idea what happened, actually.
Brandon McCarthy, New York Yankees right here with a lot of good stuff about brain bleeding here, Eye on Sports.